Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you all. This is the 6th annual Salute Our Soldiers Bash. And for those of you who attended, some of the others know what a great event this is. We have been having a ball tonight, and you guys have been very, very generous. People who have protected us, protected our liberty, protected our country. Veterans Count not only helps the veterans, we want to help the families. We've got a lot of work to do.
There is a saying, in war there are no unwounded soldiers. On the battlefield, the military pledges to leave no soldier behind. As a community, let it be our pledge that when they return home, we will leave no veteran behind. Through Veterans Count, care coordinators have successfully intervened in 116 cases of significant suicide risk. They have not lost one participant to suicide since the inception of the program.
If I told you that 20 yards into that darkness, and that's where a person who's in such despair is, that there was a human being who we could save tonight, we'd get up and we'd be out there. And that's what we're doing inside here. We need to really step up and realize that we're saving lives. $100,000 can help veterans struggling with financial and substance hardships. It represents the average emergency financial assistance given to its clients quarterly. $50,000 supports one Easter Steel's Military and Veteran Services Care Coordinator for a whole year, supporting more than 50 veteran service members and their families. That's right, you could employ them for a year.
If you ask somebody, hey, I want you to list all the attributes of what a hero is, right? Someone who gives everything to help others. And then you look at General Bolduc's resume, you're going to realize you left a lot of things off the list. And to be willing to take it to the next level and say, I just want to help kids. I want to help others that are dealing with issues, whether it's with PTSD or mental illness, whatever it is. And we have so many folks like that. We are a state of community. We're a state that relies on one another. Our coworkers, our families, organizations like Veterans Count. It matters.
$25,000 covers dental work for such as extractions, dentures, and periodontal work for 15 veterans. Allows home repairs such as roof maintenance for 15 veterans. These are things you don't think about all the time. $10,000 ensures a safe home for 4 veterans through their home repairs such as widening door frames for a wheelchair to get through. It supports the average cost per case for a care coordinator to assist, offering a hand up to 5 service members. That's $10,000. Do I have anybody who can help me out at the $10,000 level?
I would give everything back, every promotion, every medal, anything that's ever been given to me because we went to war in 2001. I'd give it all back to empty out Section 60 of Arlington Cemetery and any other cemetery in the United States that has a service member in it. And you all know what I'm talking about, the veterans in here. We came home. We're glad to be home. Some of us need some help, and I'm asking for your help, just like the governor.
$2,500 covers the cost of car registration for 10 veterans. How difficult that must be, just not having what you need to do something as simple as that. $2,500 would register the vehicles for 10 veterans, puts food on the table for 1 month for 5 military families of 4. That's right, I just touched on the hunger thing. Can you imagine that? Veterans who are just simply hungry, $2,500 would do all of that. Do I have any donors at the $2,500 level?
I want to talk about what I call the third thing, and that's becoming a veteran. And I want to talk to you about how tough that is. You're this first thing. You're born, you're in a community, the community takes care of you, you grow up, you go to school, you play sports. Everything there around that community is focused on helping you. And it moves you along through high school, and it puts you in college, and then boom, you have a job, and then you're contributing back to society, right? But in some cases, guys go in the military, right? And so they become this second thing. And they go in, and man, they get their head shaved, or they're women, and they have to tie it up into a knot and, really get headaches all the time because it's got to be tucked under this little hat, right? But they make it happen, and they go and serve. And they become this second thing, and they're completely re-identify themselves. And then when it's all said and done, regardless of the time spent, they become this third thing. And this third thing is tough. I'm a brigadier general, retired, and it's tough on me. So I'm figuring if it's tough on me, wow, it's no wonder we have veteran problems. It's no wonder we have suicide problems. It's no wonder we have these homeless problems. Why? Because when you transition from service, there's nothing there. It is truly a break in service.
$1,000 covers 1 month of electric bill to keep the lights on for 7 veterans. Pays for a new outfit for a job interview to secure employment for 7 veterans. $250 purchases a bed for a new apartment. Covers a monthly car payment to ensure a reliable vehicle to get to work. That's what 250 will do. Can you help me?
We need the continued support, not for handouts, but to save people. And that's what it's really all about. That's that third thing. It's about saving people. Let me throw a statistic at you here. Less than 1% of the American populace serves in the United States military. So I say, why can't the other 99% support them when they get out? I really want to thank you all for everything that you've done, your generosity and your care and your consideration for our veterans. It's huge. And I want to thank VetsCount and Easter Seals for having me this evening. It's just wonderful.